Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And you're having coffee with Victoria. This is my brain coffee. Gotta feed that brain, keep it healthy. So good morning. It's a Friday, and for here it's a blustery Friday. Very windy, rainy, and the second day of March, it definitely, where we live, came in like a lion yesterday, so I'm hoping it will go out like a lamb. Good morning, Amber. So some really wonderful, wonderful guidance today is in store for us. I pulled them earlier. It was really funny just to get an idea, and the theme is really, really wonderful. So the first card I pulled is from the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and it says Never-Ending Story. Good morning, Peggy. The Never-Ending Story is the beginning, is kind of like the foundation for today's message, because it is that mean girl that I talk about, that voice that works at limiting everything you do to tell you every reason why you can't do anything that you want to do the way you want to do it, why you're incapable of it, all that you do not have. And it's imperative that we learn to silence that voice as much as possible. There's no good in dwelling in all that is not right about us and our life. And then the next card that I drew was today's lesson. This is from See the Good in Everything. This is from Caroline Myss, the healing, wisdom healing cards. Today is the day for optimism only. No matter what comes your way, your task is to see only the favorable attributes in it. And this includes your running background meditation on yourself. You want to start reforming that. Good morning, Kay. And start only accepting the truth about your goodness, your greatness, your empowerment, and silence the voice that is anything but that. Your goal today is practice the power of positive thinking. And then the next card I drew is Treasure Island. And the truth of it is what our predominant thought vibration is what we're attracting to us, which is why it is really important for you to start stopping that negative cycle of self-abuse that most of us live in most of the time. And you want to start consciously changing those thoughts to something that is supportive, something that is empowering. Good morning, Leticia. And Treasure Island is all about that. Everything that you want is there if you're going to be willing to allow it to come to you. And in order to allow it, your vibration has to line up with it. You've got to be in a more positive focus. And in that vein, I pulled an Archangel card. It says, crystal clear intentions. Be very clear about what you want. I'm going to read you the rest of this. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So if you're looking for a relationship, then be clear about what you want in the relationship and think about it as you form that sentence. Most of us are really good at saying everything we do not want, because the reality is that most of us don't believe that we really deserve the things we do want. We've brought in many times the same type of relationship over and over again, and it has fulfilled that which is our deepest belief about ourselves. So we don't deserve anything better. So we get very good at saying everything we don't want instead of what we do want. Your subconscious doesn't hear not or no or don't. It only hears the opposite of that. So if you say, I don't want someone who is controlling, what your subconscious says is, I want someone who's controlling. So really start keying into your thoughts and paying attention to truly what you're bringing about. Good morning, Marianne. And, excuse me, the next card I drew is from Archangel Michael. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Good morning, Nicole. It is incredibly important for you to start trusting yourself more. And that really does mean cluing in to that innermost part of you on a regular basis, the part that beats you up, that you want to change the scenario for, And that part of you that gives you those little bitty ideas, the niggling, the understanding of things that later on you go, oh, gee, I wish I'd listened to that. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Start paying more attention to that. Start honoring your spirit self, that self that is connected on the energetic grid, so that you are understanding what's coming to you, and you can really start trusting that. That is really where your power lies. And if there's nothing that you get from my videos, I hope it is increasing self-empowerment. That is where all the treasure lies, in beginning to really start trusting yourself and understanding how you're creating every aspect of your life. And if it's not comfortable, then you want to create it differently. So that is a huge benefit today, in just starting to trust yourself and your inner wisdom just a little bit more each day. Now, the Light Your Day card for today. Let's see what we've got here. The light floating along to you today is peacock blue. This is the light of authorship and focus. This light's power lies in the understanding that you are the author of your life experiences, and it is where your focus is placed that writes your script. Pay attention today to what your thoughts are focused on and the frame of reference that they're coming from, and then look what is happening in your life. Your focus is your producer. If you're not thrilled with how things are going consciously, change your focus. If you don't like what's happening in life, change your focus. Good morning, Susan. Great morning. And that is truly the baseline of all of it. What we're focusing on is what we're bringing. If you have the need to be needed by somebody, you're going to bring people in with great need and neediness that are often energy vampires. They're suckers to you. And so you really just want to start focusing on what vibrations you're putting out there. Start taking charge of what you're actually doing with your thoughts and your vibrations, and then start making conscious choices to focus more on what you do want and a whole lot less on what you don't want. Your inner self is incredibly powerful. That is your divine aspect. That is where you're authoring your life. That is the spot where you can make the changes. They are very conscious changes at first, but what your thoughts are beliefs. They become your beliefs. So consciously changing and allowing Creator in on a regular basis to help you change those beliefs, because you've been thinking those thoughts for a long time. It's going to take some effort to change to a more empowered way of thinking. And Creator is a great place to get that help. So invite Creator in, really for the awareness first of how it is you're creating what you're creating. When you know how it is you're doing it, that's when you can start changing what you're doing to create more of what you do want and less of what you don't want. So I think that is it for this Friday. I am sending you all much love and light. Those of you who do listen to this all the way to the end, I am so grateful. And I do want to ask for your healing prayers for another friend, an amazing woman who has ended up in a very serious situation. She is such a light to this world, and what she knows is she is going to be used wherever she is. And right now she's in a place that is very uncomfortable. So if you would all send love, healing, light to Paulette, that would be awesome. Remember, if you'd like a private reading with me, you can private message me here and we'll get together on that. And I invite you to really start focusing on your thoughts, start focusing on what you're actively creating. Take ownership of that and change what you don't like. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side. Love and light to you all. I hope to see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.